my fellow spiders and scorpions. Yes, I'm stealing something from a streamer that I very much enjoy of saying random words that start with the same letter. Don't expect that for the next few streams. um, it is probably going to be just me for the first 30 minutes, which means we're probably not going in the mines. And if we're lucky, we'll get another friend to join us on the realm. If we're unlucky, we just don't. However, if Discord's tattling on him, which I think it is, then he's been on for 20 minutes? And currently I am deafened on Discord, but my laptop, which is off to the side of me, like always, also has Discord pulled up, and I can see if anyone joins the call. So, that's nice. I love how long it takes for this realm to load. And I do know it's my own fault. I put way too many add-ons in here. I probably could remove a few, but I kind of like the ones we have. Alright. Nope, I'm not staying here. With what I heard, I ain't staying down there. With that said, collecting wood is probably going to be our priority. Is the bear still here with its baby? That's the question. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh. And there we go. It's been forever since I used these wands, so the fact that I'm capable of remembering how to is actually kind of impressive. I ain't dealing with silverfish. Who died there? I assured. I assured you. Plenty pottery sherd? Okay. Someone died there. Just a full iron sword left in the middle. Okay. Look. As far as I know, Noah's been on here without me. So, like, I'm not surprised. sorted. Like, I get the excitement of a new world, but at the same time, my base is far from ready. And there's no real point in exploring without a real base. Aha! I have no cobble. 64 walls are maybe be enough? Hopefully. My voice goes up an octave. Just another. Okay. And in all reality, I need to break this area out. Well, if I make this an open concept patio, basically. My computer jump scared me. No, not my computer. Ah. My phone. Alright. This does mean I need a spruce log for there. Uh, 6:30 to 7. And I think he assumes that I'm going to be waiting for him that entire time. When I hate having to wait for random times. I feel like oakwood fence and fence gates, and then oak fence, but maybe a row of birch fence, just maybe. Well then. Yes. I think my ADHD's taken over a little bit there. Of course, not diagnosed, but it's almost assumed in this friend group. Yeah, I'm not that entertaining when I'm alone. Especially when it's a game that doesn't really require me to talk. I do wonder, though, if resistance reduces drown damage. I'm actually scared to test that. Because either A, it does, or B, I'm not going to get to the surface in time. And my money's on B, honestly. Did I get his warp stone? Nope. Nope. Okay. Good to know. Just goes into deep, dark mine shaft that I know I don't want to be in alone because the cave dweller and all. Haven't even named it Spider yet, so that I know not to go there alone. I never claimed to be that bright. I say as I'm one block farther than I need to be in order to get in the bed. Alright. First off, let's rename this and put it as a flag? New as a skull. Change names. Spiders. Alright, and then change icons. And skull. Submit. Alright. I was supposed to get Sammy's. There shouldn't be any aberrant sharks down here. Ooh, orca. The sea panda. Aren't orcas normally found in very cold water? When we've seen a blue whale in this water. And then otters are found usually in fairly warm water, right? Something's not computing correctly in my brain. Hey, sugarcane. A rat. And a zombie boss. I'm missing my spider totem. Okay, his house is looking nice. It's looking fancy. Ooh, he's got crops growing too. Corn. Looks like rice, bell peppers. No, that's chilies, isn't it? It's one or the other. That's either cauliflower or cotton. Onions. does feel like they've been doing a little bit without me, but at the same time, not much. I just heard something dig underground. Probably should stand somewhere so that the rate is something. It's worth something. Hmm. There's a couple of things I can think of to make this better, like placing a villager where the zombies could see it so that they willingly walk towards the way the water is going. It's not like the spider where they're poorly played. It's poorly planned out. My own fault. Should put a furnace array in here so we can smelt down the tools into not ingots, nuggets. Then again, that would probably include me going and get bamboo. Does he have a helmet on? Oh. Ooh. I've been wanting one of those. Just reminding me he's watching. Because this is a cave. It's a good thing there's no mob that comes about from electrocuting them. Nothing powerful or anything like that. Let's just set the respawn point. Ah, two babes. And none. I feel like I should feel in danger just being here alone. feature disabled on this server. Otherwise, I'd go into spectator and see how well it's doing. Poorly, it seems like. Another one, and I'm going to store the rest in here, I think. Here we go. Deposit. 200, excuse me, withdraw. Ah, XP orbs. Deposit. Interesting. Birch, sticks, craft. Alright. It'd help if I had sticks. Probably going to need more than what I've crafted, but c'est la vie. Oh yeah, that's going to look decent. Not the best, but decent. Take two. Yeah, I'm at least going to need a lot of the oak. Yeah, going to need at least 64 oak fence. Yeah, because I had about 32 of that. That's just grand. It's splendid. It's wonderful. It's not expensive at all. Is that a creeper? I think that's a creeper. No, it's a trader. Is the half and half trader. Oh yeah, you're the one that gives the OP enchantment. Okay. Okay. I need an axe. perfectly handy. Awesome. At some point, I do need to address the fact that the dungeon tower right there is hanging off the edge a little bit. I don't know whether I want to care about that, but my OCD says so. And there's a Semithee. I was deafened.
Hello?
Hey.
What's good? Sorry, Noah and I got caught up talking about creation lore for my world.
No problem. Just so you know, I did start streaming.
That's fine.
Okay.
What are you playing? You playing Minecraft?
Yes, I'm on Minecraft. And actually,
looks like
what's up?
I might play Marvel Rivals if Isaiah still wants to play.
Gotcha.
I forgot that he was in this this room, this server. But that's fine. Like, he's a cool guy. He's pretty dope. Not too worried about it.
I messed up.
It's about you.
Sorry about that.
I also think that if you guys were to ever, like, I guess, quote unquote, meet, like, Braum, it wouldn't be like a god with a voice. I think it would just. How do I explain this to you? Convey thoughts and emotions. It would have to depend on what's in the moment. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's not saying I feel the love more.
Exactly. Probably like in an all-encompassing way. Like you're standing out in a field on a bright sunny day. You feel the warmth all around you.
Safeness, probably. Yeah.
Braum loves all of his children, so.
Oh, Sammy, don't be mad if I steal some corn and replant it.
How dare you? I'm already mad.
Alright, take it up with my HR. His name is Cave, last name Dweller.
Alright. I'll call my lawyer called Kiss, last name my ass.
Yeah, I don't think.
Also, why are you mingling with the cave dweller?
What?
Why are you
gonna mine at some point?
Why are you mingling with the cave dweller?
He's a lonely boy.
He's not a lonely boy. You don't?
I really.
You don't?
Huh?
You don't like it?
It's not that okay. It's not as good as the first few bites.
Oh, that's fair. Did it get cold or something?
They got cold and they kind of got like the ceiling fan's been blowing on it still.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
They start getting dry?
A little bit.
Because I feel like these do get dry sometimes.
That's fair. Man, I should have for like lettuce or something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I feel like doing some live testing to see what the cave dweller counts as underground and what it doesn't.
What do you mean? Elaborate.
Well, like, does it count a structure that has wooden walls and wooden floors? Okay. They just really left the stream room. Watch, their internet died again. Or mine did. No, I got internet. I guess I could tell stream my idea. Like, does it count? Would it count this underground as underground, or because it's player made completely, would it not? Like, I get it, strip mines are player made, and he has specific AI for strip mines.
You've returned.
Yes, you have. So my explanation is basically if we took a shack that we've built up on the surface, put it in the middle of a giant ravine, underground, would it count as underground still, or would it not because it's player made underground?
I think that would depend, because if you just build a house, I think right outside your door would count as a cave, so the dweller would still get you.
Well,
But I think if you clear enough area to where it's outside of his spawn range for him, like, to be classified in a cave, maybe.
like I said, it might take some live testing to figure that out. Is Noah willing to be a guinea
You're the
pig?
perfect guinea pig. No, you're the perfect guinea pig. Don't be like a modern day scientist. Use yourself as a guinea pig. Not poor Native Americans.
I am Native American.
Wow, using your own kind is crazy.
I'm fine with that.
What did you say? You're fine with that?
Yes. No one accused me of being ethical.
Certainly not me. Oh, my bad.
Could have killed that moon man.
No. If I would have pursued, I would have died. Straight up.
Face.
Please tell me that there's some ground back here.
How bad will that? Oh, that would look ugly.
My job isn't always just to secure kills. Oh, I'm fucking dead.
You can't block those hands.
Oh,
Makes sense.
So I almost,
I like that they did that.
I almost told Benji the "I'm not sorry" thing, but I figured that'd be too much of a tip off that there's something real messed up in this.
Oh, he
server.
doesn't know. He doesn't. Yeah, actually, if he joins, we should just not tell him anything. And then when he asks, let's tell him it's just base Minecraft.
He might fall for it.
Well, even if he doesn't believe us, it would still be funny if we continue to tell him.
I can actually jump on my roof.
A friendly form of gaslighting.
Is there such a thing?
You say, is there such a thing?
Yeah.
If you're not actually like hurting somebody and you're just doing it playfully, I don't really like. If the joke ends at some point, right?
Okay.
It's just Minecraft. It's not like you're doing something that's life altering to him.
True.
And
if it was, then you can just like not make the joke anymore.
And also, to be fair, you do it to me all the time.
What are you talking about?
Oh, bro. There's no way you just did that right now.
I actually don't exactly know what he means.
What does he mean?
Oh, sometimes he'll just lead me on, make me think it's one thing when it's actually another thing. And I'll be like, wow, I see how it is. And then he'll do his evil laugh because I probably got scared or something.
Okay. I don't know how I feel that that my laugh is classified as evil.
I think I got one person. That was a really bad eye of Agamotto. It's depressing.
Keep misclicking.
How strong do you think Doctor Strange is in like the lineup of Marvel characters? Like, where do you think he sits? Is he a pretty strong hero in the grand scheme of things?
Really depends.
Okay, his strongest form. Like, would you say he's stronger than like World Breaker Hulk
Mm-mm. Oh, hell
in his
no.
strongest form?
No,
Do you think he's an Avengers level threat
he could be.
in his strongest form?
But
Who?
at the same time,
Doctor Strange.
Doc Strange is that odd one because if you catch him at the right place at the right time, he's the weakest thing in the world, even in his strongest form. But
Mhm.
if you catch him at the wrong time, at the right time, at the right place, you're fucked.
I only partially agree because if he has the Eye of Agamotto, even if he is fucked, he can just rewind time. Do it
That's
again.
the MCU version. Actually, the MCU version is the weakest of the Eye of Agamotto's, but still.
So then my point still stands.
Yes. But also, the Eye of Agamotto is usually like his trump card, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
That unlocked a memory. So, back in when was it that he was elected originally? 2016.
Oh, you're talking about
Yep.
the Orange Man? I think
Uh,
so, yeah.
Don't worry, it won't go political. In fact, you might laugh at this.
Trying to dump.
So, in 2016, I was writing a story where one of the power structures were called trump cards because they were supposed to be last-ditch moves. They weren't supposed to be used all the time. And I had a friend who will not be named. You know who, probably, because I complain about him quite a bit whenever I remember him. And he got mad because the thing's called trump cards, so he thought I was supporting Trump by naming the most powerful ability in the entire story.
There's no way he was that dull.
It's not that he was that dull. It's that it was me. So, of course, I had to be offensive because it's me.
What are we talking about? Can you give me like a hint or something?
Appeared Asian, was not Asian.
Okay, yeah, I thought so. Really? Him?
Yep.
He was that kind of asshole?
So, when it came to me...
It sounds like he was not your friend.
Oh, no, he wasn't. And it took many years for me to realize this. When it came to me, there was nothing I could do right. But when it came to other people, they messed up. They're fine. It's
I'm sorry, man. Those types of people can really like fuck with your head.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
Don't you wonder why I have trust issues?
No, because you're pretty open about that stuff, so I don't wonder, but
Well, that's the thing.
I'm sorry.
I'm in this weird place where I'm very open with everyone. I will randomly just say something that's integral.
Integrable? And no.
That's not how you say that word. That's vital to my character, and it's like, oh, no one knew that. Because
You just forget sometimes?
No, because I'm so open that I forget that I'm keeping stuff quiet.
Right.
It's that weird space of I'm private enough that no one knows shit, but I'm open enough where everyone can learn everything. They just need to get me in the right conversation.
Hmm. I tried to block it.
I still remember how... is confused the right word? Noah, is confused the right word when I describe your reaction to learning that I have a Grandma Chung?
Do you have a what?
A Grandma Chung.
A Grandma Chung?
That's her first name. CHUNG.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
See, I've never heard about that either.
You haven't had him.
I know I haven't.
He was not on the call when that conversation came up.
I was pretty sure Sammy was the one that brought it up to me before I even asked you.
Wow, are you serious? Punisher can't get Eye of Agamotto in his turret. That's lame.
He can't be stunned. Wait, in his turret?
In his turret mode.
Oh, yeah.
It's the Eye of Agamotto, though. Like, you're telling me a time-altering stone can't get him off of his turret? Lame. It's fine. It is what it is.
I also think using
It is
the
a video
Eye of
game at the end of
Agamotto
the
is
day.
taxing on Doctor Strange in the comics.
I mean, it's taxing on him in the movie, too.
Yeah, but that's him using an Infinity Stone, and we know even through Catalyst, like
Wait, is the regular Eye of Agamotto and the one in the MCU different?
yes,
It's not an Infinity Stone usually?
vastly different. In comics, it's just a magical. It's a highly powerful artifact that he gains most of his magical attunement through, whereas in the movie, it's an Infinity Stone.
Well, I guess, okay, there is a comic iteration where it's an Infinity Stone too, but that's specifically the timeline that goes down the Thanos and Infinity Stone route. Because I know not every timeline does that, right?
Yeah, and also, Infinity Stones can take on any form because they're different in every single universe. No one universe has exact same stones. Like, in one, the Space Stone is the Orange Stone, whereas in the MCU, Space Stone is the blue one?
Hmm.
I wanted to say purple, but no, that's a different universe. My storage room is starting to look like a dojo.
Like a dojo? That's pretty funny.
Yeah. Also, I found a random full durability iron sword next to my apple trees.
Oh. Is that yours, Noah?
No. Is it enchanted?
No, it's a basic iron sword with full durability. There's also a random gravestone at spawn.
Yeah, that is strange. I don't know what to say about that.
Did I fall for a Fey trap? Am I going to have
Mhm.
a monster live in my house because I took a sword?
Mhm.
Okay, so long as they pay rent.
We know.
I miss my spider totem so bad.
Talking about base circles, when we were playing with Logan during that other campaign I'm running, so they were going through the woods, right? There are a bunch of like monster hunters, and they find not like in like video game I play Monster Hunters, but more like Supernatural,
Yeah,
like
I
the
get it.
show.
Okay.
They're walking through, I have them roll on a table, and they encounter a phase circle, an incomplete phase circle at that, right?
You
And then I
don't
have
touch
one
it.
of them roll a perception check, and they roll like a 20 something to see like a pixie running through the, like flying away from them. So this bitch has her character immediately start chasing this thing down and climbs all the way up a tree, then makes like a sleight of hand to try to catch it and rolls a natural 20.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, seriously. So they end up like catching it, and she's speaking to it, like trying to get it to calm down because it's talking about like some shit about needing to go home, and another creature brought them here against their will and won't let them go back. And she's like, complete the circle so it'll open up the portal back to the Feywilds, right? They don't listen because around like they made lots of insight checks and they were lying. The fairies were lying every single time. The pixies.
Okay.
They never found out why, but anyways, it was just a really crazy and funny experience. Like immediately, with no hesitation, starts climbing trees to get to these pixies.
Well,
These poor fucking little things.
here's the thing, Timothy. I feel like that's a go around, come around moment right there.
What? What do you mean?
Well, how many times did Baron do something like pop a pearl in his mouth?
This is true. No, look. I'm not at all distressed that they did that. I'm actually happy that they did. I like the energy that they bring to the table.
Okay.
But I get what you're saying. Yep. What goes around comes around. Makes sense. Oh God, it's an Iron Fist.
Goodbye, my friend. It was a pleasure.
No, we're fine. I have a big old magical shield and the ability to fly.
I don't believe you. You're not fine.
I'm fine. Everything's fine. I'm at half health in a dream right now.
I
Well,
actually half
I
expected
can't tell
you
you
to start
too much,
screaming.
Toby, but if Noah's ever not in the room, maybe if you'd like to hear, I could tell you what's been going on in that campaign too.
True.
Because it's about to get crazy. There's only been one session, but I can tell you things that the party doesn't know yet.
Maybe
that I think
not
you might
on
find
stream in case Noah wants to watch back.
Another day, another time.
Yeah.
Really think I met a game like that?
Yes.
Really?
On
No.
accident.
But I do think that if you, I was gonna say, it could have totally happened on accident. Like you just go back because you want to like see a funny moment, and then you're like, wait a minute, what are they talking about? What is hitting me that hard? My God, are you a healer right now? Why? Because of Spider-Man. I do want to play some ranks tonight.
Oh. That ability I was telling you about for the clad system.
Mm-hmm.
So. Well, I lost my train of thought for a second. Not even a second. I'm still trying to find it. So the whole concept came from the book I'm listening to currently, where one of the characters, she has an ability where she can tap her fist against the ground and create a zone called Sacred Battleground, which siphons away her stamina at an exceedingly fast pace because she has no mana. All of her mana is converted into stamina, making her stamina pool like triple.
Oh, so yeah, remember when I was texting you earlier about like my thoughts on that concept?
Yeah.
Sounds like you already had that kind of plan.
More or less.
Like, because I was thinking like you could totally do like a non-magic, like a more physical build and rely on just stamina.
It's going.
That would be cool.
It's going to rely on your build mainly. So there's going to be a couple different variants. There's going to also be. We'll get into this other idea in a moment, but I think Noah will love this idea, if not you. The other one. So with the battleground ability, all of your stuff is effectively for free for an increasingly high siphoning ability that will start off at 2 points, then 4, then 8, then 16, then 32. Frankly,
That's great.
I'm not expecting anyone to be able to hold it for longer than 3 rounds unless they go heavy in their build.
Did you read the suggestion I made?
No, I was driving at the time, so I didn't fully read it.
So I was making a suggestion that instead of it being like where it increases every round, what if it has like an initial cost of both mana and stamina, right? Both, not either or. But instead of it increasing every round, every time you get hit, it increases, or every time it gets hit, every time you get hit, right? You have to expend either stamina or mana equal to half of the damage you took. So if you took 30, you need to expend either 15 stamina or 15 mana to get it. Because I was just thinking, because it increasing every single round is pretty harsh. Like you said, there's not a lot of builds that will be able to maintain that. So I was trying to think of maybe like another harsh way, because that's
it then leads into this next ability that I thought of. And
okay.
It came from the same book, this idea, where you can take your stamina and convert it to either HP or mana, or take your mana, convert it to HP or stamina, or finally, and this is the one that sounds like it should be stupid, take your HP and convert it to stamina or mana.
Hmm.
And that the reason why that would actually work is because this will work off of an injury system rather than straight up hit point system. So like your hit points would actually be used to heal during combat your injuries.
I like that idea. I love that idea, actually.
Yeah. And so like every part of your body is going to have its own individual defense, but the defense is bolstered if an enemy targets a specific spot. Like, if an enemy targets your head, it's going to have an extra 5 points of defense because the skull is really tough.
And also, you're always subconsciously protecting your skull.
Exactly. Whereas your shin will have +1 defense.
Maybe not even. I have a hope that you add specifics, if that makes sense. Like, certain weapons can bypass those types of protections.
Weapons, abilities, so on and so forth, yeah.
Yeah, because I could totally see a Maul not giving a single fuck about
Oh, yeah.
how tough your skull is.
Yeah, Maul. So, I'm in for a task on getting this set up.
I mean, you're creating a whole new system that's not even. I wouldn't even say it's good. You can compare it to D&D. You're trying to create something entirely different.
It's something brand new, yes. With the help of all the books that I've been listening to, all the lit RPG books I've been
Your
listening
inspirations.
to. Yeah. Like, I've drawn pretty hard from He Who Fights Monsters for the Paradox system, and some of that's going to lend itself into the Clad system. Did I just call Paradox a system?
Yeah, I mean, it's a D20 spinoff.
Yeah. We'll call it a sub. Wow, my brain shut down. Subsystem.
The subsystem sounds pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. And then I'm also borrowing pretty hard from System Universe and the current book I'm listening to, Primal Hunter, because occupations are going to be pretty vital, as Sammy has already discovered.
I don't know about viable yet, but will be very involved, right?
I didn't say viable, I said vital.
Oh, I heard viable. I was like, I don't know if they're viable yet.
I mean, they're going to be viable. I've only worked on the Alchemist so far, and like the Alchemist alone gives you things like purifying fire, where the whole concept of it is to help you craft potions on the go because you need heat. But
Okay.
if you go to a specific occupation evolve path, poisoner, they get a free feat where if you touch someone, you can inflict any poison that you've crafted on them.
Huh.
Which is stolen straight from Primal Hunter, but still.
Shouldn't have said that on stream. I usually get copyright strike.
Yeah. It isn't
It's
called.
all your fault, though.
It isn't called the same thing, and I'm probably going to change it drastically.
Bet. No, you don't try the other one. The orange one. See how you did. What your stats look like. You didn't do that bad.
Didn't? Oh,
You went 10 and 13, but damn, I just good. Wait, what was the other team?
just joined.
The other stats?
Poor guy.
Dude, they only moved their DPS straight up out DPS us.
Yeah, no, because I had a fucking Iron Fist, a Moon Knight, and a Punisher.
Well, I could have done better. I could have done better. I blame myself. It's all my fault.
Hey, did
Wait,
anyone know that there was a cave beside the community building?
No, I didn't.
It doesn't look that great of a cave. Ah, creeper. It was a ghost creeper. I now know what ghost creeper did.
We're playing. I don't know if we were there. We were. That backrooms creature came after me, or just like looked at me and then vanished. I almost shot myself.
Bro, it looked at me and vanished at the same time, I think. On my, because I was.
Did you kill it?
That's
Did
how
it
you get.
attack you?
Yeah, that's how you get backroom resistance.
Does it
I want to
attack
make
you?
the. Yeah.
Keep in mind, guys,
How does it
all of the horror mobs,
You're not looking.
they despawn if they hit the sunlight.
Well, no, but it.
I press the.
I have to press the button.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It straight up appeared in the middle of the day, though. Also, I gotta go to the bathroom, so if you're trying to say something to me specifically, I'm not here.
okay.
I'm
I'll
about
wait.
to not be here.
I'll wait about the touch then. That's odd. It appeared during the day and disappeared during the day.
I've had it attack me during the day too.
Huh.
I think. I'm gonna be honest. I think.
The only horror mob I've had show up during the day is the faceless.
Yeah, the faceless. Yeah. I've had him show up a lot of times, but I'm. Maybe I don't know.
I think I have enough leather. Yes, I have enough leather for a backpack now. I think.
It's like, if I had to explain, it's like there's like two hands right here that have the muscles and are twisting them like this.
Mhm.
It's a knot, right?
Yeah.
That's what those feel like.
Kinda, yeah. I don't get many like. Yeah.
So yeah,
You ready for round two?
Yes.
Did you try this?
Yeah.
Was it good?
Mhm.
Tastes like orange sherbet. I hate orange sherbet though.
don't hear very many people with that passionate of hate for orange sherbet.
Look, orange sherbet is ass cheeks. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay. Opinions with Sammy.
Mm-hmm. And that's all they are, guys. Just opinions.
But yeah, when it comes to the touch, so in the book, the touch of the malefic viper is the name of the ability.
The who?
Huh?
The who? Huh? The who?
The touch of the
The hood-
malefic viper.
A malefic. What
Yeah.
is that word?
Malefic means of insidious intent.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah. Because Mal.
Maleficent?
Bad.
Like Maleficent?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's continue this conversation when I put my headphones on. Because my phone's gonna die.
Hello?
There you are.
Hear me?
You're a little glitchy.
Oh. Is he glitchy?
I mean, I can hear him. Hey, Noah, I'm going to steal a poppy from your base, okay?
Okay.
But yeah. So the effect in that
Hold on,
is exactly the same. So I'm trying to think of a way to change up the poison touch for the clad system so that's not exactly the same, because as far as I see it, that ability is broken.
Ability is what?
It's broken. Because
Look, something is only broken if it's a lot more powerful than everything else. Just make everything else broken, and it won't be broken.
That's valid, honestly.
Just like Dragon Ball, all of those characters are cracked and broken, but not really in their own universe.
Goku is broken. It's just
He's the main character.
they keep just giving him 10% increases on top of 10% increases. And they're not additive increases, they're multiplicative increases.
Are you talking about Goku?
Yep.
I don't know anything about Goku, so I'll just trust you.
Well, you don't have to know Goku to understand what I just said of the multiplicative
Yeah,
rather than additive. Yeah. Which, look, I get it. Dragon Ball is not designed for you to sit down and analyze every single strength of every single character. You're supposed to sit down and turn off your brain. Which...
Supposed to sit down and what?
Turn off your brain.
Oh.
Which, once upon a time, that's how I watched anime. Now, though, I like to sit down and actually know what the characters
Analyze?
know what the characters are capable of.
Me too. He got me midair!
I've been swallowed!
Okay.
Get me out of here! Get me out of here!
Oh, Sammy,
Jump him.
I
Jump
like
his
what you've
ass.
done with your base, by the way.
I don't like the roof. I was
Really?
thinking about changing it, actually.
Okay.
What are your thoughts? Maybe I need an outside view.
Let me... I think it's about to be nighttime, so give me a second.
I just don't like the texture of it. I like the color, but I don't like the texture.
Semithes.
Uh,
Your warp stone puts you outside your base.
Oh, still?
Yeah.
That's annoying. I'll fix it.
Okay, so you said
Oh, I
you
got
don't
swallowed
like the
again.
texture, but you like the design?
I like the design and I like the color of the roof. I don't like the texture so far. Like the black parts.
Yeah. So you don't like the tile?
What are your thoughts?
Well, I'm trying to see it from your perspective of... Oh, I can
Well,
see why
okay.
you wouldn't like it.
Why?
Well, the tile is fairly high detail compared to the bland detail that comes from the wood.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It just stands out in a weird way.
I wouldn't say a weird way, I just say a clashing kind of way. So, your two choices...
Yeah, maybe I don't change that, but maybe I just need to make sure that I have something that stands out with it, maybe?
Yeah. Maybe take, like, the shutters from the more furniture mod and line just underneath the tile roof. Or if you want something less prominent than that, go get yourself some jungle wood and put jungle wood trap doors lining there, but flush with the tile roof rather than the wall. Which would be a bold color.
Birch would also be kind of pretty.
Birch might work.
Birch trapdoors. Like it's a very sharp contrast, but sometimes it looks nice.
And it might break it up enough to go from the flat brown to the charcoal black. But as is, it stands fine.
My personal favorite thing about it so far is the roof design itself. I like that it has a little gap
Yeah, no.
for the plants and stuff. Like there's like a section. I was really experimenting with utilizing different rooms and different sections of a house instead of it all being one combined thing.
I'm seeing that. Yeah. You have basically an
I say
indoor
experimenting
garden.
because I've never done it before. Never. Well, I guess I have, but I never did it with the intention to do it. I guess if that makes
You've never
sense.
gone all out. Recommendation: since these are source blocks, take a more earthy wood half slab and put them in so you're not falling in the water all the time.
Like what?
And a more earthy wooden slab, so like spruce wood slab or a jungle wood slab or even a dark oak slab. And then because slabs can be waterlogged, you can then set it in the water and walk over the water.
Oh. Huh.
Or
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay, you're talking about in the garden.
yes, there you go.
Okay. No, yeah, I've done that before. I know what you're talking. I thought you were
Yeah.
talking about below my house. My house, my house.
No, if it's below your house, I would recommend blue stained glass panes.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna build stairways. So I don't know if you're still at my house,
I am.
but you see that section of wood where there's no roof over it. All
The
of that wood in the center, most of it, so it's gonna be turned into like a staircase, like a big staircase that goes down to the lower level where there's gonna be a
so you're
you
playing a
call it a
dock.
dock?
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Also, have you noticed that orcas spawn in the little lagoon that my base is at?
Yes. They scared the shit out of me on my first day in Minecraft there.
I think that was a blue whale that you saw.
No, I saw an orca. It was definitely black and white.
Oh, okay.
It was me who saw the blue whale, I think.
Okay.
Was it big?
They're big.
Yeah, it scared the absolute shit out of me. I went straight to base.
Oh, Sammy, you got a
You
peach
TP'd
tree
straight
by
to
your
base?
base.
Yeah, I went straight to base. TP'd.
What did you say, Toby?
You got a peach tree right by your base.
Yeah. Don't break it, please.
Oh
He's
no.
my little buddy. I use him for food all the time. What is in this right here? Is that the spider chick?
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, it totally is.
Here, I'll plant you.
I could just stand on top of her.
There, you got 2 peach trees.
You guys wanted to push up? Wait, hold on. Do they have a strange on their team?
Yes.
Okay, they're totally gonna portal around you guys.
I hear it.
God, I remember the first world we had the magic wands, the magic spells, and Noah never saw a wisp at all, and I saw like 20.
No one ever what?
Noah never saw a wisp, and I saw like 20 every time we'd be playing together.
I see all kinds of wisps too.
Hey, so there's a massive cave not too far behind your base.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. I don't want to jump
I
in
don't think
there.
I've gone in it yet though.
Okay. I'll take a mental note for that, and when I feel brave, I'll take someone down there with me. So when there's someone here to go down with me.
Bet.
Oh, there's 2 caves.
Oh my goodness, bro. He still got me.
Oh, I'm also thinking of having an ability where... How am I going to explain this correctly?
Come on, man.
Effectively,
I can't get out of there fast enough.
effectively a healing ability where someone uses their mana to cast a range of basically rain made out of their affinity
Uh-huh.
that start to regen, basically lingering damage but for regeneration instead on all allies within the rain.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How are you planning on doing magic? Is it going to be more free reign? Like, there are types of magic and you can expend mana to utilize that type of magic and create your own spells and stuff?
I haven't decided. It's either going to be that, or there's going to be basic ass spells that can be manipulated with affinity and creativity to them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like you can expend like say if you have like a fire moat right at level 1, doesn't really cost you anything. It's basically just like low level fire spell. And then later you can create a fireball, and then later you can make alter things about that fireball, creating new types of spells.
Well,
But it costs a certain kind of mana, a certain amount of mana.
yeah, and of course have to have the specific type of affinity. Like, if you want to, right now there is the Mana Bolt, which is the basic spell. Mana Bolt is not even a spell; it's an ability. And what it
Oh,
does.
then you can add affinities to it to change it into different types of bolts.
What it does currently is it does damage based off your affinity type. Plain and simple.
Hmm.
Of course, I'm going to include affinity types that are non-damage types for those who want to be pure stamina builds or pure health builds and so on and so forth. But
Wait, so does everybody just get this ability, or is it something you have to spec into?
if you want Mana Bolt, you need to find equipment that has caster levels that allow you to spend it into Mana Bolt.
Or backgrounds, I'm assuming?
Or occupations, yeah.
Like, yeah, that's what I meant. Like, your occupation. Like, if you were a wizard in a tower, I think you would have bolt, right? Not like you own the tower, but maybe like you were an apprentice of some sort. I'm being walked down by the enemy Doctor Strange right now.
That
and
would be
the Wolverine.
Enchanter, honestly. The thing is, occupation is going to be primarily set towards augmenting your build in a way. So, like, the alchemist, their whole thing is they're going to be, of course, filled to the brim with potions, oils, tonics, and so on and so forth. Whereas the enchanter is probably going to be covered in ritualistic charms or runes, spells, so on and so forth, that might be one-off things or chargeable things. Whereas if you spec caster, which is going to be your class, you're going to have access to things like Mana Bolt or Lingering Death, which is for lingering damage build kind of thing. Yeah.
The reason why I brought up the whole like changing like affinities, I don't think there's classes in the game, right? It's all based on your equipment.
Yeah, there's no set class. There's
So say you wanted to be like a wizard or something, right? Maybe you should do full set bonuses. Like at level 1, you can choose, what kind of things you want. But say you want to wear like a wizard hat, the robe, and everything. The set bonus should be that maybe that you start with affinity bolt, or you gain the ability to shift affinity to an element of your choice.
Yeah.
Like that would be sick.
People will have
Like you can have an affinity bolt that you can expend mana to swap it to like a fire bolt or an ice bolt or a necrosis bolt.
People will have a native affinity to themselves.
We're starting competitive, by the way. No, we're okay. Doctor Strange probably, or Magneto if you want to play Scarlet Witch.
I was gonna say, you play Scarlet Witch.
Our first game, we only have 5 people against 6. 1-800 I'm gay. Interesting. This game's probably gonna cancel itself, isn't it?
Probably.
Prevent Herbie from scanning all the lost pages of the Darkhold. That sounds like something I'd want to do. I don't think Herbie should be having access to the Darkhold right now.
Interesting. lost my train of thought.
I do want you to know, since I am playing competitive now, I might have to
Lock in.
cut mid not purposefully, but I might need to make a call out to Noah that in the middle of something. So I do still want to hear what you're saying. I just want you to know that I'm not doing it on to hurt you or to cut you off or be rude.
No, I get it. It happens. Thinking. Yeah. So
Thinking.
people will have native affinities. Like, best example I can think of in real life for myself, I probably either have one of the more fiery affinities, like lava, fire, lightning, steam, or the darkness affinity, because I'm a highly aggressive and angry person. So fire, lightning, that kind of makes sense. But I tend to be stable-minded, so lava also makes sense. But
Lava is its own affinity, not like a sub affinity.
I was playing with the idea of having combo affinities, but that became messy very quickly. So
I think that's a cool idea if you could figure it out, as opposed to lava just being its own affinity.
so
Because in my opinion, that doesn't make any sense.
yeah.
Why?
Because lava, even in real life, in everything, is created by two things. It doesn't just happen. It's
Lava
science.
is superheated rock.
Right, exactly.
So
So you would need
the
heat
original
and
idea.
earth.
So the original idea, with the examples I gave, steam was a combo affinity between water and fire. Lightning was fire and air, and lava was fire and earth.
Mm-hmm.
And so the concept behind it was originally, say you had one of those affinity abilities where you can convert Mana Bolt into your affinity damage, and you had equal parts fire and equal parts earth affinity, you can then turn the Mana Bolt into a Lava Bolt.
That'd be pretty sick, though.
Yeah, and on paper, in all reality, it works. It's not that complex.
And also,
and
if you're worried about things getting too complex, say in combat,
yeah,
you could also have it be instead of allowing players to just make up shit on the spot that doesn't make sense. If it's okay, they're combining rock and fire affinity, earth and fire affinity to create lava. Okay, easy enough, right? But if they want to try to create some really complex stuff, you could always have it in the rules to say if you want to create your own type of element or your own type of magic, talk with the DM before the sessions. That way you can have it written down on paper what it does, instead of the DM having being forced to just make it up on the spot, because that's the only real issue when you give players the ability to create whatever they want with their magic, right? But if you have limits to it with your players, hey, if you talk to me so that way we can figure out what that might mean. I'm not trying to figure it out in the midst of combat.
Yeah. Well, luckily. Oh, those are sweet berries. In all reality, if you have a monster that's weak to the dark affinity, we'll just throw that one out real quick. And the player has decided to combine dark and lightning, so dark, fire, and air affinity. Of course, whatever that outcome is, whatever the GM decides, or if you just want to be boring with it and call it the dark lightning affinity.
Right.
Then obviously the creature's going to be weak against whatever you throw at it, because it is inherently part dark affinity.
Wait, you're saying a dark affinity creature would automatically be weak to it?
No.
Is that what you're saying?
A creature that is weak to dark affinity, of course, no matter how.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
No matter how you cut it.
Shot in the face.
But the cool part is that instead of it just being a reflavored damage type, you could add things to it. It's a dark lightning. So now on top of taking vulnerable damage, they need to make a save or take some like I don't know, become static.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can add cool abilities to it. And I like that kind of magic system because I like D&D's magic system, but I also like the ability to take magic and weave spells in the moment, make it feel
Yeah.
that way. You know what I mean?
Okay, I gotta rework the affinity system again.
You don't
I'm
need to.
being
You
hit
could always
by
add to
everything.
the affinity system.
Well, actually, I don't have it written down, so it's not exactly a rework.
We don't need another tank. We're fine. We need more DPS.
Hey, nothing's wrong with
Of course, it's the guy that's going 0 and 1 right now. Title ass players. Okay.
Oh, so this goes back to the Primal Hunter book. I've been reading that so much that last night I ended
Our
up
backline right now.
Yeah.
Holy. Who let this happen?
I ended up
You
having a
did.
dream of it.
As our tank,
No worries, your mic muted.
probably.
No, not for me. It's not.
Oh, you probably have me muted.
No. You're not muted. For me.
Interesting. Do you have his volume lowered?
His volume's not lowered either, if that's what you just said.
Yeah, that's why I asked. But yeah, basically had a dream of Primal Hunter.
Okay.
Don't know how I feel about my brain making me the tank.
Whoever's healing me right now is an absolute legend. Oh, shit.
I need a boat.
You good, Noah?
Yep.
Or as a Minecrafter I watch would say,
Ulting is what I'm doing.
Good ult! You're welcome for the shields, by the way.
Yeah, thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. I needed it. Needed it. I should have said something. I'll
Well, it's
remember next
okay.
time.
I saw you
Yeah.
floating right there, and I hit you with it. I was ready this time.
Yeah. That was that. Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I was really tryharding right there because my ult was there, and then they started all using their ults. I was like, right now is the perfect time to use this ult. Right now. And that's exactly what happened. So, yeah, sorry. I was kind of clocked out for it.
He has it again?
Yeah. He's about to maximum pulse. Watch.
No, he's dead. He's not maximum pulsing anything.
He
Maximum grave! Sorry.
How do I use
don't-
the jump boost?
so actually I have a question for you guys.
Uh-huh.
Out of the 6 classes, quote unquote, what would you choose? They're basically just
You mean
archetypes.
archetypes?
They're basically
Yeah.
archetypes within a party. Light warrior, medium warrior, heavy warrior, archer, caster, healer.
Okay. Archer, caster, healer, what?
Light, medium, heavy, warrior.
Oh, so just 3 different flavors of being a warrior.
Yeah.
Probably caster.
Okay.
Cause I don't know. Seems like a potentially fun system to play Magic on.
This
No.
this
Dead.
question was based for Primal Hunter because that's how the book starts. It just gives you those 6 options and goes, "Good luck."
Sounds about right.
Yep.
For like an isekai type of scenario.
Okay, can you call this an isekai, being that they return to Earth? Yes, a modified Earth, but Earth nonetheless.
Oh, I mean, if they're returning and the whole everything is different, then yes,
Okay,
I'd say.
it's mostly
We
different.
didn't just lose, did we? No, 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 no.
What'd you just
No,
say?
we're switching sides. We're switching sides.
We did pretty good, actually.
Yeah, we did. We did. We did need another tank, by the way.
We did what?
We did need another. We did need another tank, by the way.
I might actually swap tanks. Magneto's not very. Oh, I guess Magneto's all right for taking space.
Magneto's a tank?
Cause we need to get on. Yeah, he's a tank, and he's a vanguard in this game. Yeah.
Oh, do they have the Juggernaut?
Not
Not
yet.
yet.
That'd be a good tank.
That would be a great tank.
Pretty
Yeah.
sure I bet you they'll add him in when he adds when they add like dead. You know who I want? Colossus.
Yeah, I was just thinking Colossus.
Colossus would be an awesome vanguard.
Even as a DPS, he'd be sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
The piranha was trying to take a bite out of me.
What's that floating around you? Oh, you're being protected right now.
Yeah, by Luna Snow.
Magneto's got so much swagger in this game. All right, let's not.
I
Go
got
up
it.
there.
I got it. I got it.
Magneto always has swagger.
So does Venom. Venom's got a lot of swagger in this game too.
No, he has menace.
Oh,
True, he's scary in this
shield at
game.
me.
His intro is just so cool. It's scary in a cool way.
Um,
Yeah. Try to fight me, Captain America.
What the no way.
Yeah.
Mantis.
Oh.
Mantis. Oh my gosh, he didn't die.
I didn't
That was
know
disappointing,
wall.
to say the least. I was just too slow. She was faster than I was.
Hey, does anyone want dark oak saplings other than me?
I would love
Yes.
dark oak saplings.
Okay.
But give them to Nonjo.
Okay.
I'll just TP to his base when I need to chop some down. Not in a steal them from you way, but in a I'll replant them kind of way.
No, he's totally going to steal them from you. Don't trust him.
Totally. Oh, I wanted to say so that the bot things is it's still not confirmed, but it seems to only be occurring in quick play.
Okay. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I was thinking like it still wouldn't be good if there were bots in the game, but at least it doesn't happen in competitive where it might actually matter. You know what I mean? But in quick play, it's just quick play. People are mostly like when I play quick play in this game, I'm just kind of fucking around anyways.
That's fair.
Yeah, blew up that Moon Knight. That was crazy.
That Captain America didn't know why he was dying.
Oh,
That Captain America didn't know why he was dying. He was just standing there losing health, and he didn't know why till he turned around, and then Thor bonked him in the back of the head.
So,
I've actually kind of figured out how to use Magneto's ult. There's two bars. There's one on the bottom that builds it up quicker if you absorb projectiles, and then the only other way to one-shot somebody is just to wait for it to fully form. But if you absorb projectiles, it'll form quicker. You could drop it on them quicker. But you have to let it get to a certain size before it'll one-shot anybody.
So it's kind of like Orisa. You know what I mean?
No, not at all like Orisa.
No, like Orisa's charge, you just have to let it get to like 200% before you finally pull the trigger on it and release.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never played Orisa.
That's fair. If
uh,
you
on,
never
bro,
played it,
boy,
then you
let's
wouldn't know
go.
what I was talking about.
He said suckers.
so you know, I actually have an Yes, I have.
You have an opinion?
No, I need to pull an opinion out of you guys real quick.
Oh. I was like, I'm sure you do have an opinion.
I
You
always
usually
have an
do.
opinion.
No, Okay.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you my opinion on this idea before I tell you the idea. I love
Heard.
but hate this idea. So
Okay.
the idea is attunement slots aren't a thing that you get just for existing. You have to find a thing called a shell, basically a ghost from Destiny. But rather than be your guide and your respawn anchor, it's simply an object that makes it where you can connect to a magical item on a soul basis. Basically attunement.
Sure. I like that idea.
And of course, different versions of shells will give you different amounts of attunement, and different shells will actually give you different
I want to
abilities.
say, if you go down that route, right, and start designing things around that,
Yeah.
I think you would have to, like, if we were to have a campaign, because like with shells and all of these like types of abilities that you're describing, I feel like it needs to be a certain vibe of campaign. Like I don't think it would be a lot of fun playing like a really silly campaign with these types of rules for a game.
Oh yeah, no, it would have to be.
At least not until we're
It
comfortable
wouldn't even
with
need to
it.
be like particularly super serious, but like if you were to play like goofy Looney Tunes and then you have like a shell of fate, it just doesn't fit. They don't
Yeah.
fit together, in my opinion.
It would
Yeah,
definitely have to be.
I was saying. Go ahead.
It'd have to be more like our original campaign, where there's some goofs and gaffs, but most of it is
Yes, I agree.
like the first session where there were baby dragons that were being used specifically as siege weapons.
First session? You mean first campaign? That was like the 6th session.
That was early on, wasn't it? It was like
Yeah, the
Not
the first
first.
session though was the wolves. But
yes, I
it
remember
always
that.
had dark themes.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I'm being bullied right
shit.
now. I got stunned 3 times in a row.
I either found a mushroom island or an odd savanna biome. I found an odd savanna biome.
No way, bro.
What, did you just die?
I died and somehow the banner did not die.
Okay, I absorbed it. He's trash.
This is the smallest savanna biome I've ever seen. And I do mean small.
Oh, he's hulking out. That's not very good.
Hulk smash.
Oh, that wasn't his ult. He was just turning into Hulk. I was wondering why he wasn't charging us. Like, bro, pop the ult just to waste it?
Or scare you. Like, if you think about it, if you
Right.
hear something as powerful as the Hulk do its ultimate, and it's pulling you away from its allies, then
I didn't go in. Sorry, continue.
then that's a pretty viable use of quote unquote wasting a ultimate.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. The reason why I'm saying that is because he was just kind of standing there, like, behind the objective, taking cover.
Oh, okay. It just sounds like someone that hasn't played the game before.
But I
Oh,
mean,
come on.
Hulk's ult isn't even necessarily meant to get in there and, like, get 6 kills. You have a lot of health, and you have a way to stop any ability in the game, almost.
Okay. So yeah, it's definitely
Like, being able to... Oh, no.
it's definitely something.
Yes,
scary
bro.
more
Yes,
than
bro.
anything else.
Yep, but if you do get grabbed, that's super unfortunate. And what's nice is like if you wait to pull it out to like I don't know, like Wanda tries to use her ult and then you ult and grab her, it's super nice. 'Cause you just straight up cancel those types of ults. or run out their time by grabbing them, and they can't do anything about it.
I think I just heard it. One of the characters from your mic.
Oh, that's so cool. Rocket's black hole machine is so cool.
Yes, I would like a Marvel Innuendo for 100.
For what?
Jeopardy joke.
Oh. Oh. Marvel Innuendo for 100.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm in pain. It's okay, I'm back with my healers now.
Oh
Everything's
shit! So am I.
Fine, since it wasn't that obvious, I guess it's a 300.
Oh shit! Oh my god, Invisible Woman, you're all the way up in the front lines. Get up there, Noah.
I had to take care of that Spider-Man.
You're good. You're good.
Hey, Noah.
Yeah.
How angry would you be if I dyed your backpack?
Not that mad.
Do what?
Took a dye and dyed his backpack.
Ah, Squirrel Girl.
Bro, what is happening in this fight right now?
I don't know, but we were winning pretty good up until they
Okay, scared
threw
'em all
Squirrel
away.
Girl.
She is the unbeatable Squirrel Girl, after all.
Oh my goodness. This Spider-Man is clapping my cheeks back here.
No, I'm trying
Alright,
to get
let's
up
back
there.
up a little. If I die, it's all cooked. You guys won't have a Vanguard out in the front. Can I get some heals, Invisible Woman, please? Thank you. Okay, we just gotta keep this up. We're doing really good right now. Kill that, please. Thank you.
Two of them again.
Good shit. Tell me next time so I can shield you. We need to get used
Okay.
to that for the higher ranks.
Yep. Oh shit! Being blasted.
I found
Retreating.
an above-ground azalea tree.
Putting
Oh, that
damage
means
on the
that there's
venom.
a underground, well, that underground biome underneath it.
Yeah, and I never have luck whenever I dig down from one of those.
Ah! Oh, block that bitch.
Oh, oh, he just got one person. Either way, damn. This is a good Spider-Man. It makes you, I don't know. This game feels so nice because when the games are going really good, it feels exactly how I think that a lot of these Marvel heroes would fight.
Nice.
Like Spider-Man zipping
Yeah,
in and out of combat and stuff is so sick.
Making
Using your
splits.
full abilities just as they're written. Oh shit!
Like it just does a really good job at representing the characters. The animations do them justice. Ouch.
Oh, that is a pretty hill.
Gotta keep pushing.
Sedated.
Okay, where is it?
No, I stepped off. Why'd I do that? No, we only got one?
Yep.
Guess we didn't do as good as I thought we were. It's okay, we can stop them. Alright? We can stop them.
Yeah. If you want, you.
We're undefeatable.
I
Get
couldn't-
it?
Come on, guys.
I couldn't think of anything.
Thank you. Actually, you know what? Mr. Fantastic is actually a great choose because if you still want to be DPS and have us another tank, that's okay.
They're tricking the DPS players into playing Vanguard and into playing support with Invisible Woman and Mr. Fantastic.
Okay, I love that they're actually making the Fantastic Four be dual role characters because they usually are on their own
Not
team.
labeled as that, but yeah, they essentially are.
To be honest, these are kind of the like the base game characters came out, right? And now they were all like Pathfinders. Now it's kind of like now I feel like the Fantastic Four. Obviously, they're tricking people because Sue Storm's got some great damage, and Mr. Fantastic has some great defense. Oh,
Is the Human Torch and the Thing in there?
Not yet.
they're coming at the end of the season. They're
No,
they're
halfway
ironing
through
it out.
the season.
Okay.
Oh yeah, halfway through the season.
The end and halfway are two very different points.
Sorry.
I wonder.
No, I thought it was at the end.
I wonder what skins they'll give to Ben Grimm.
Who?
They
That's-
came back. They're at
The
sight
evil,
people.
the
At
evil
sight,
ones. I mean,
turn
so
around,
far
turn
it's
around,
the
turn
evil
around.
ones for Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman.
So
turn around.
the Thing's actual name is Ben Grimm.
Is what?
Ben Grimm.
Ben Grimm?
Yep.
Cool.
However, usually in the comics, someone or himself usually calls him the Thing pretty early on.
And then he just becomes the Thing.
Until he usually gets with his blind girlfriend, because she's the only person he can actually believe sees beyond the rocky surface.
Ironic.
Yep.
Because she can't see.
Oh.
But yeah, the Thing is one of the saddest
Oh,
aspects to
I need help. We're gonna lose.
the Fantastic Four, for obvious reasons. How did I? Okay.
Oh, they totally win.
We can still stop him here. We need to play less aggressive. We're on defense. They need to come to us. And we need to support our healers. Because that Spider-Man's gonna come around.
You know, with us not warning him, he's probably going to play by himself a little bit to get.
Mantis,
caught up.
please look at me. I'm dead.
Oh, the whole team died.
Yeah, that's GG's, I think.
Oh
Yeah.
boy, I'm sorry.
If you can shield me, I can ult on them.
Yeah, okay. No, we're not gonna be able to contest in time, I think. I'm so close. Get in there. Get in
You know
there.
the issue of having a phobia of snakes and snakes being one of the most common things to spawn in this world?
I think you just answered the question.
When they spawn under your feet and suddenly hiss in your ear.
Why don't you turn them off?
I have to
Do you
turn
think
off the
there's like a
entire
phobia
add-on.
option? Oh.
Yeah.
Does it make you scared?
It just freaks you out every once in a while when you forget that they exist.
That's
was-
fair.
I was having a good walk through the fields, just looking for the different tree types, because, you know, we only have 3 back at the lagoon, and now we're going to have 5.
Yeah, you can play whoever. Honestly.
I don't want to play her. I just tell me if you're gonna switch off of her so I don't play Magneto.
Anybody else tonight?
What?
Do you want to play anybody
Not
else?
necessarily. I like playing Magneto. I like his Chaos Sword.
Tonight? Okay.
Otherwise, I wouldn't play him because without that, he doesn't have enough DPS.
Okay. Well, if you do want to switch off, I'll play someone with a team up.
We don't have to, but yeah, okay. Like if I play Doctor Strange, there's not really a team up you can go with.
Yeah, Hulk. if we don't already have another tank.
Oh, that's true. We could do that. Are we defending or attacking?
We are defending.
So how strong is Professor X?
Um,
Mind powers, right? You can read
He's
people's
reasonably
minds.
strong
yeah, he's
because he deals a lot of he deals a lot of psychic damage, and in the world of even Marvel, m-
he's an
psychic
average.
damage is still pretty powerful.
He's an average on the.
That's
mutant-
not true.
On the
He can
mutant
broad.
scale, he is on the average.
No way.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
But Noah, you are correct. Even though he's average on the mutant scale, psychic abilities is still up there in
shit.
abilities.
Yeah.
He was an Omega threat.
No, that'd be If you want an Omega level threat in the X-Men,
Storm.
Storm, Jean Grey.
Jean Grey for
Who's
sure.
Jean Grey?
Oh shit.
The psychic who has the Phoenix Force and the Dark Phoenix Force
Oh yeah.
trapped inside.
What's
of
her hero name?
Jean Grey.
Is her hero name the Phoenix or something? Or is it like straight up just Jean Grey?
I don't think she has a hero name. Give me a second. Insert Googling sounds.
Insert Googling sounds.
Jean Grey. Okay.
Oh shit. Onk.
Hero name. You're fucking joking with me. Okay. So from Wikipedia. She was born with psionic powers. The character has also been known as Marvel Girl, Phoenix, and Dark Phoenix at various points in her history.
Dark Phoenix.
Yeah, because Phoenix comes from the Phoenix Force, which is more or less a neutral force that tends to lean good, and then the Dark Phoenix is obviously the opposite.
You're old.
And the thing is, you can't exactly remove the Phoenix from existence. It has to remain within existence. So if Jean Grey dies, someone else gets it. And the Phoenix Force is in fact so powerful that Xavier has put several mental blocks to prevent her from being able to tap into the full power of the Phoenix
Oh.
Force.
So he just okay. So he's pretty good probably outside of just straight up combat, huh?
Yeah, he's good anywhere but in combat, really.
He's good preemptively.
And even in combat, he's pretty good, but he has to go against people that have a direct weakness. Why the fuck is the bear attacking me? That have a direct weakness to psychic attacks, like his brother, the Juggernaut.
Oh, that's his brother?
Yeah. And no, the Juggernaut is not a mutant. The Juggernaut is a normal-ass person. He has mystical abilities.
The helmet.
No, it's not the helmet. The helmet prevents psychic powers from going through his mind.
So he's just beefed up because of psychic powers?
No, he's beefed up because he has a magical totem that causes him to be the embodiment of strength.
What? That ultimate destroyed my ultimate.
Oh,
What?
I thought you were whatting the Juggernaut.
Crazy. Oh, that was crazy. We are failing to do so currently. It's because we're staggered.
Found jungle trees. What the
Where's
fuck
the
are
team
you?
at?
Oh, you're a tortoise. sound that the tortoises make sound like a fart.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice. That's unfortunate. Oh, oh, oh.
I
Why
ran
farts?
Huh?
So why did they choose farts?
I don't know. All I know is I ran up on the tortoise. It popped into its
You know,
shell.
it's
That was
pretty-
already funny. The sound of it popping into its shell was pretty funny. And then I was about to comment on it because I was already reeling from
Kill him,
that.
boys! Kill him! Kill him, boys! Kill him!
And
I killed him.
suddenly it sighs at me, and its sigh sounds like a fart.
They're going around our right side. They're flanking.
Is it like a pert? Or a poop?
It's a visible woman.
I don't want to talk about the trumpeting sounds of a turtle.
Oh, good old Jeff.
Well, the descriptions of a trumpeting sound of a turtle.
Just hide on point it. Look, I'm gonna be searching for you from now on. You cannot just hide on point.
Me?
No, not you. That fucking Sue Storm.
Wish I could hear you in my headphones. Hold on. I heard you earlier. I wonder why I can't hear you now. You have your ultimate?
Yeah.
Hold on. Whoa. It got destroyed midair again. Alright, well, I have my shield in 2 seconds. Use it, use it, use it.
This is the first jungle forest I've found that doesn't have bamboo.
Ah, I couldn't shield.
Oh, where the
And
supports
boom.
at? Where the fuck they died?
And it was our
Oh,
ulti
born
dead.
again.
But yeah, the Juggernaut, those aren't native abilities. He's a archaeologist like Indiana Jones, and he was lucky enough to find a totem, much like
Oh.
the white tiger totem, that imbues the embodiment of strength inside of him.
We were doing so good and we collapsed.
It's because that stupid Moon Knight is really good at hiding his fucking onks.
Can't hear you, Noah.
He's blaming the Moon Knight because they're good at hiding his onks.
Yeah, I guess. It's the Punisher for me. He's shredding me right now. And my healers are gone again. Did they die or they just getting jumped in the back line right now?
No, I think they just all die around you. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm gonna
What?
piece and
I think they just all die around you.
But why? Get in there, get in there. Well, now we gotta win.
I don't know if you heard me when I said that. So to the stream, it's going to be a peas and carrots, and I might be on the call for a little bit longer.
Okay.